Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Mr. Dio Bet. In today's video content, I'm going to show you guys how to make use of these almighty strategies of home or away betting strategy. I'm going to show you how to make use of it in today's video content. So every single step of it will be shown to you, but I want you guys to pay a very close attention to this particular strategy and make sure you focus on it, because it takes some steps and dedication, and also a slight mistake and slight subjectivity in predicting games can affect your results of your prediction. So also I want to inform you guys that no strategy is 100%. This particular strategy only have a kind of high accuracy, but I cannot say that the accuracy of it is 100%. So the accuracy of this particular strategy is just meant for you guys to increase your chance of winning and to increase your profits in betting. So now, without much of our time, as you can see, everything turns green. It's only based on sometimes betting deals with luck sometimes, and also the sources of strategy. So without wasting much of your time, so I'm going to go straight to our game menu, most of our football menu, and I'm going to pick a particular match and I'm going to make use of it as an example. So what I need from you guys is just that I want you all to pay a very close attention to this and make sure that you are not skipping any part of this video. So now the first step is look for a game that you want to predict, because in every game you want to make that you want to predict, maybe using any strategy, first thing you need to do is to check their statistics. So now I'm going to pick some leagues. Let us check into some leagues that we can have here. Let's check some other leagues too. Probably let's check the Japan. Let's check the Japan league, and let's go like that. Probably if we can see anything. Sorry. So I have to pick the leagues because finding games that you want to use for home and away can take your time. It can take your time, so it requires patience and commitment and dedication to this particular strategy. So I'm going to look into the Uruguay league. So I'm going to look into the Uruguay league. I'm going to check games under it, and after checking games under it, I'm going to now let's pick the first game here. Probably this game is between CA Phoenix and Liverpool Montevideo. Now the next place you need to go to is the statistics. And so after checking their statistics, what I just want you guys to note is, first thing, you need to note what we call the form. As you can see here, the form of the home team is 53% and the form of the away team is 47%. I hope you guys are taking note of this. But I want you guys to observe something that is kind of let me say a small detail that people will not really put their focus on. If we check it very well, they say that the home team is currently in form and the away team is in form of 53% and the away team is in form of 47%. But if you look at it very well, by checking on their league position here, you can realize that the away team is leading the home team by being on the first position, and the home team is on the third position on the league. So this shows that this game can be a kind of a very tough game for these two teams because of their form. And checking on their previous meeting, we already know that the away team has more winnings compared to that of the home team. Now the next stage you need to look into, because first I want you guys to take note of this. In every game you are going to play as home and away, make sure that the team that is leading on the league table, make sure the team is not in form compared to the team that is below the league table. For example, in this situation that you can find ourselves, whereby we realize that the team that is less informed is leading on the league table and the team that is really informed is below the league table. So now next thing you need to look into is their goals. Here, as you can see here, the next thing you need to look into is this section, last 5 matches. That's where you need to look into it and check if they've been having at least 3 home run away. At least they must have 3 home run away match, like matches that ended up in 3 home run away. For the home team, you can see that we have they played draw twice, and they played home or win or lose in 3 games. And checking the away team away games, they only played draw in their last games, and all their previous matches has always been home or away. Now this game has qualified for our prediction of home or away in the session of last 5 matches. Now another session you need to look into is their last 5 matches they've ever had together. Their last 5 matches they ever had together. What you just need to check in this particular aspect is check if at least they've played 2 games at least. But I will advise you to, because it will be very, very nice if you can have them at maybe playing, maybe if you can have them maybe playing 3 games that their goal difference is at least 2. Their goal difference in the sense that, okay, let's check this as an example. In their last match, yeah, as you can see where they played 3-1, the goal difference between this score is 2 goals. Is a very clear distance, 2 goals. Checking their second to the last game also, which is 3-0. As you can see, there's 3 goals difference in this particular aspect. But checking their last third match, the third match before their last match, and all the rest of their match, they played like 2-2, 1-0 and 1-1. But at least what we need under this session is that they must have at least 2 games whereby they have 2 goals difference. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. Don't forget, the first thing you need to look into, check the team that is leading on the league table. The form must be below the team that is under the league table. In the situation we are having here, which is whereby we have the home team having 53% as the form they've ever had in their last previous games, and checking on their league table, they are below the away team, who is not in a better form compared to their own. That is a very good game to look into. So after leaving this particular session, you move on to the last 5 matches. Check at least if they've had 3 goals played, 3 games played as home or away. 3 games played as home or away. And I check on the away team games too, if they've ever had 3 games played as home or away. So the final steps for you to go into is to check the last previous meeting. That is where you are going to make your final decision. If the game did not meet the requirements, please kindly avoid the game. The requirement for the last previous meeting is that they must have at least 2 games. At least 2 games that they ended up in playing at least 2 goal difference, probably like 2-0, 3-1. At least there must be 2 goal difference and above between them. So this particular game has already qualified to be predicted as home or away, a total of 1.26 odds. Actually, I've checked this game before and I decided to make use of it as an example for you guys, so that it will be very fast and it won't be like I'm wasting you guys time. So I'm going to just check on other games here. Probably I'm going to look for another game for you guys, but I don't know, probably I've not checked this particular league. Let me check this first game probably, because I have not checked it before. We go to their statistics and probably let's hope it meets the requirements for the steps. oh, this game does not meet it, because the team that is in form is already leading on the league table, and it's not well okay for it. Let me check another game, but don't forget the checking of the league position and their form is a kind of a complicating strategy, and I want you guys to take note of it, and that is what is bringing out the prediction. That is the true quality of this particular strategy of home or away. This particular strategy too is not meeting what I want. In fact, I'm not. So in fact, if you want to predict home or away, if you want to make use of this strategy, sometimes it can take most of your times, at least sometimes. For me to predict 10 games or 15 games of home or away, it can take me up to like an hour before I can predict it, but it is an accurate strategy for me. So in this kind of situation, don't forget, the first thing I said you guys should look into is their league position and the league form, which is here. If you look at it very well, the home team is in 60% form and the away team is in 30% form. But what I noticed here is that the team meets our requirements, whereby the team that is less informed, that is not really informed, is leading on the league table. As you can see on the league table here, the away team is leading by being on the 14th position and the home team is on 16th position. But where this particular statistic failed is the aspect of their last 5 matches. The last 5 matches of the home team destroyed everything, whereby they played straight draw in 3 times, and which did not really meet the requirements of predicting this particular strategy. But looking into their previous meeting, let's check. The team did not also make the qualification for it, because checking on their results, on their last 5 previous results, you can see that the only 2 goal difference that has 2 goal difference in it is their third last 3 match they played, which is where they had 2-0, and that is the only 2 goals difference. So at any time in this particular game, just be expecting draw or a slight home or away goal. So this particular game does not qualify to be predicted as home or away. I hope you guys take note of what I'm doing, and I hope you guys are following the steps. Make sure that if the games you are checking their statistics is not meeting the requirements, I would just want to advise you guys to make use of another strategy on it. Actually, all these games can be predicted. For me to be skipping it is just that I'm putting you guys through a particular and a specific strategy. But if you realize that this particular home or away strategy is not fitting into a particular game, you can make use of another strategy. So that is all for that. I don't want to waste you guys time, but I hope you guys understand this very well. I'm just going to stay by this particular game, and I'm going to move on into showing you guys that, okay, if you are interested in joining our Telegram channel, there's a number you can contact, which is my WhatsApp number, and in the joining process, I'm going to take you guys through the process. But I hope you guys understand the home or away strategy, and if you have any question concerning this particular strategy, you can drop your comment, you can drop your question in the comment box below, and I'm going to reply you immediately. And if you want to make inquiries concerning the Telegram channel link, you can check the video description, and you can access necessary other information that is needed in order to join the channel, in order to join the group. And also, so for people that are interested in having inquiries concerning joining this particular channel link, because it's not every time that I always have time to drop to upload new updates about strategy. So you can contact my WhatsApp number, which you can see on here, and I'm going to put you guys through the process. And I want you guys to take note that this particular content is not meant to mislead anyone or to trick anyone into something that can affect them. So I want you also to take note of this, that strategies always change as human change. So every time we always have to develop a new strategy in order to fit into the current situation that is going on. So thanks for watching, and this Adeayo Bet Predicts, and also Mr. Adeayo Bet. So if there is any updates about strategies, and if there is any updates concerning or relating to betting, I'm going to update you guys. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video content. Bye.